Match reaction, Manchester City 3, Man United 1. Your thoughts of that game?
I'm disappointed. I look at where it went wrong, and I think it started to go wrong once Johnny Evans went off. Absolutely excellent display by him. Worked well with Varane. I thought them two were excellent. They were cutting everything out. They were looking headers, along with Casemiro at the back there. I thought the effort and everything from everyone was excellent, and it was only late in that second half when Evans went off, the game changed. They deserved to be 1-1. There's no two ways about that. And I thought United had some great periods in that game where they had opportunities, especially in that first half. I thought in the first 3 minutes there was a breakaway on, broke down with Garnacho, should have really crossed it. And then you look at the goal, fantastic goal. And there was sort of like round about the 16th, 20th minute, United sort of kept the ball. They were playing football, and there was periods like that throughout the game until they got the second goal. But the second goal they got was understandable. United was all over the place. The changes, what was happening with United, just totally disrupted what had gone on previously. And United, up until that moment, the second goal, fought hard, worked hard for each other, had a game plan, stuck to it, and I thought they were at excellent value for a draw at that point until the changes.
Yeah, Marcus Rashford come up with a world-class moment now to put us in the lead.
World class. Oh, what a strike. Unbelievable. I mean, every United fan must have been up in the air with that. It was absolutely fabulous. The only problem with Marcus Rashford was that second half performance. Just couldn't keep the ball. Every time he had it at his foot, he lost the ball, he went down. Just didn't do it in the second half, which is a shame, because after a goal like that, you'd want to see something happen. There was opportunities for breakaways with him, didn't come. But lacklustre in the second half, but not just him, Garnacho. I thought them two really just needed a bit more to help what was going on, because they were doing well. McTominay and Bruno were absolutely working together there and creating little angles, getting the ball, sticking it together, not panicking. And that was a good sign. But faded Rashford and Garnacho in the second half. I actually thought them two easily could have been brought off well before they got their first goal, to be honest with you.
Yeah, just sticking on to Marcus Rashford there was a moment in the second half where there was a collision between him and Kyle Walker. What did you make of that? Did you think Rashford was more looking for the foul to get Walker sent off? Or do you think he just should have stayed on his feet? A foul, what do you think?
I don't know. Listen, it wasn't a foul. There's no way was it a foul. He just looked shattered. I don't know why he looked shattered. He just didn't seem capable of holding the ball. Any strength, there was no, where was the strength to hold him off and keep the ball? All game, I thought, is holding the ball and controlling was poor. And that was a time he needed strength. Just weak, just went on the floor. There's no foul there. It was just Marcus Rashford. Any touch on him, bang, it's down. Really poor, to be honest with you, that.
Yeah, not long after that, we've seen Phil Foden equalise, and they started to get more control of the game and getting more chances up at the top, Manchester City, after that.
They got more chances after Evans went off. They scored 1-1. Evans went off, I think, in about the 68th minute. His partnership with Varane was solid, absolutely solid. And in front of him, Casemiro, they all worked together. Mainu was there. But I thought Varane and Johnny Evans, absolutely outstanding. You look at the age of Johnny Evans, 35. You look at Varane, that was his third game in a week. They were superb. They controlled it once or twice. Haaland and one or two other players got away with it, got away from him. But overall, I thought that as a partnership, they were absolutely excellent today. And it was just a shame for United today, because the work rate until Johnny Evans went off, right, was absolutely spot on, just what you wanted. People were fearing United going there today, being overrun and that. And if you look at times there in that game, before they scored the second goal, City were worried. I thought at times City were worried about getting caught out. There was opportunities for United to spring. I thought where McTominay and Bruno were, they were using the ball and they were getting out. They were getting out. They weren't panicking with the ball. Same with Casemiro and Mainu. They never panicked with the ball. And I thought that put City under a bit of pressure. And if you look, I say it, Rodri, and you look at De Bruyne, I thought United were on them. United sort of jumped on them. They're two world-class players. Two world-class players. And United sort of kept him quiet. Rodri had a shot. in the first half. Onana went low for it. Great save, great save. But when you look at De Bruyne, quiet game really up until they scored the second goal, and the same with Rodri. But I thought United game plan was on him, and the best thing of all, up until Evans went off, I thought the concentration for United was excellent, excellent.
Anything more to add before we go?
No, it's just disappointing. Be hard to sleep tonight. Could have been worse. But at the end of the day, I just look at the bench and I think to myself, I did say before the game started to you that who's going to change the game if we need it on the bench. The bench looked weak. And that's what it was. It's just the way it is at the moment. But disappointing. And I won't be able to sleep proper. That's a definite. It's a derby day. It's disappointing. But with City, there was opportunities there, right, to spring a shock. And it's just unfortunate people couldn't last that second half out. And that's what it was, because I thought United gave a great entertaining first half, and it was just disappointed. A few players in the second half wilted, and once the change is made, that was it. We've seen it before.
Yeah, thanks for your match reaction.